Hey there. Today we're going to talk about the fascinating topic of our origins. More specifically, we'll be discussing the 7 million year journey of human evolution. That's right, 7 million years. We've come a long way from our humble beginnings, as nomadic hunter-gatherers, to the advanced technological society that we are today. But how did we get here? What were the key moments and milestones along the way? And what can we learn about ourselves by tracing our evolutionary path? Join us as we embark on a captivating journey through time to uncover the secrets of human evolution. To understand where we are now, it helps to know where we came from. It all started about 7 million years ago, when our earliest ancestors split off from the lineage that led to chimpanzees and bonobos. At that time, they were small ape-like creatures that lived in the forests of Africa. Over the next few million years, they gradually evolved into larger, more human-like beings. One of the most significant developments in this process was the emergence of bipedalism, which is the ability to walk upright on two legs. This was a major milestone, because it freed up our hands to use tools and carry out other tasks. However, for a long time, scientists couldn't agree on when exactly bipedalism evolved, or why it was such a crucial adaptation. The discovery of a 4.4 million year old skeleton named Adi in Ethiopia in 2009 shed some light on this mystery. Adi's skeleton showed that bipedalism had already developed, but that our ancestors still had ape-like features such as a large protruding face and long arms. This suggested that bipedalism was not a single event, but rather a gradual process that occurred over hundreds of thousands of years. Further research has refined our understanding of the evolution of bipedalism, showing that it likely emerged as an adaptation to changing environmental conditions in Africa, such as the expansion of grasslands and the need to conserve water. But bipedalism was not the only important development in early human evolution. Our ancestors also began to increase their brain size, develop more sophisticated social structures, and create rudimentary tools. These adaptations allowed them to thrive in a variety of environments and eventually spread across the globe. However, these changes did not happen uniformly, and there were multiple species of early humans that coexisted for thousands of years. Some of these species, such as Homo habilis and Homo erectus, are well known, while others are more obscure. For example, Homo naledi, a recently discovered species in South Africa, has a combination of primitive and advanced features that challenges our understanding of human evolution. This discovery highlights the complexity of our evolutionary past and reminds us that there is still much we do not know about our origins. As we continue to explore our evolutionary history, we are constantly refining our understanding of the relationships between different hominin species. One of the most significant advances in this area has been the use of genetic data to trace the ancestry of modern humans. By analyzing the DNA of ancient hominins, scientists have been able to reconstruct the genetic relationships among different species and identify the ancestral population from which all living humans descended. This genetic evidence overwhelmingly supports the hypothesis that modern humans originated in Africa and then spread to other parts of the world, replacing other hominin populations along the way. This model, known as the out-of-Africa theory, has been the subject of debate and controversy, but it is generally accepted that our species, Homo sapiens, first appeared in Africa around 300,000 years ago. From this point onward, our evolutionary history becomes more familiar. Early humans developed more sophisticated tools and weapons, migrated out of Africa, and eventually spread across the globe. They also developed complex language abilities, created cave paintings, and engaged in symbolic thought. However, even during this period, the story of human evolution is not a simple one. There were multiple species of archaic humans, such as Neanderthals and Denisovans, that interbred with Homo sapiens and contributed to our genetic makeup. These archaic humans had their own distinct traits and adaptations, and their interaction with Homo sapiens played a role in shaping our evolutionary trajectory. The study of human evolution is a vast and complex field that encompasses many different perspectives and theories. One of the main challenges in this field is the fragmentary nature of the fossil record. Most of our knowledge of early human evolution comes from a relatively small number of fossils that have been discovered in Africa, which makes it difficult to reconstruct the full story of our origins. Additionally, the interpretation of fossils and other evidence is often subjective and can be influenced by the biases and perspectives of the scientists involved. Despite these challenges, the study of human evolution has made significant progress in recent years. New technologies such as high-resolution imaging and DNA sequencing are providing new insights into the history of our species, and researchers are continuing to re-examine and reinterpret existing evidence in light of new discoveries. Our understanding of the relationships between different hominin species has been significantly impacted by the discovery of several key fossils. For example, the discovery of Australopithecus afarensis in Ethiopia in 1976 provided valuable information about the early stages of human evolution. Similarly, the discovery of Homo habilis in Tanzania in the 1960s helped to establish the timeline for the emergence of the genus Homo. More recently, the discovery of Homo naledi in South Africa in 2008 and the analysis of its distinctive features and brain structure has challenged traditional views of human evolution. It has prompted researchers to reconsider the capabilities of early humans and the complexities of our evolutionary history. In recent years, researchers have uncovered new information about the age of some of these fossils and the environment in which they lived. For example, a study published in 2019 used uranium series dating to determine the age of a hominin fossil site in Kenya. The results of this study suggested that hominins had been present in the region for much longer than previously thought, which has implications for our understanding of the timing of key evolutionary events. Another study published in 2020 used sedimentary deposits and pollen analysis to reconstruct the environment in which early humans lived in South Africa. The findings of this study provided insights into the ecological context of human evolution and the potential impact of environmental change on our ancestors. The study of human evolution is a dynamic and rapidly evolving field that is continually being shaped by new discoveries and technologies. As we continue to explore our origins, we are sure to uncover even more fascinating insights into the history of our species and the forces that have shaped us into who we are today. So keep an eye on this space for future updates and discoveries in the field of human evolution. Who knows what we might find out about ourselves next? Here are some of the recent discoveries that have expanded our understanding of the human family tree. In 2023, a new species of ancient human relative was discovered in Greece. This species, named Homo neanderthalensis, interleukin, is believed to have lived on the island of Crete around 200,000 years ago. Its discovery suggests that our ancestors may have arrived in Europe earlier than previously thought, and that they may have interacted with other hominin species in the region. Another recent discovery was made in 2022 when a team of researchers found evidence of interbreeding between Homo sapiens and an unknown hominin species in Siberia. This individual, known as the Siberian Homo, lived around 20,000 years ago and had a mix of modern human and archaic human DNA in their genome. This discovery suggests that there may have been other hominin species that we have yet to discover, and that the history of human evolution is even more complex than we previously thought. Perhaps even more exciting is the discovery of a new hominin species in South Africa in 2018. This species, named Homo naledi, has a combination of primitive and advanced features that challenges our understanding of human evolution. It has a small brain like a chimpanzee, but can walk upright like humans. This discovery suggests that the evolution of the human brain and body may have been more closely linked than we previously thought. These are just a few of the recent discoveries that are expanding our understanding of the human family tree. With new technologies and techniques, we are sure to uncover even more fascinating insights into our evolutionary past and the complex history of our species. As we look back on the incredible journey of human evolution, we can see that our story is one of constant change and adaptation. From our humble beginnings in Africa to our current global dominance, we have overcome countless obstacles and evolved into a highly adaptable and resilient species. Along the way, we have developed the ability to use language, create complex societies, and explore the world around us in unprecedented ways. However, our evolutionary journey is far from over. As we continue to face new challenges and adapt to a changing world, we can be inspired by our past and confident in our ability to shape our future. Whether we are able to continue to innovate and adapt or face new challenges as a species will depend on our ability to learn from our past and work together to create a better future. So let us take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey that has brought us to where we are today, and let us look to the future with optimism and hope for what we can accomplish next. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time to uncover the secrets of human evolution. We hope that you have learned something new and gained a deeper appreciation for the incredible story that has brought us to where we are today. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Also, if you have any thoughts, comments or questions, feel free to drop them below. We would love to hear from you. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.